And we are back. Thank you so much for staying with us. And in case you're just joining us, welcome to Kenya's Gold, where the focus on the program today is to diversify. Tumezoea kupanda ile cabbage ya kawaida. Today we do want to learn more about red cabbage and how we can diversify into other leafy vegetables. And to shed more light on that, we do have the distinct pleasure of being joined by Mr. Joseph Anangwe, a professional agronomist. Karibu sana Kenya's Gold.
Asante sana.
Thank you so much for making time to be with us here today. Murembe. All right. So now there's so many different types of cabbages hapa nje. Lakini utapata wakulima wengi wamezoea kupanda the usual, we call it the green or the white cabbage. Hii ya kawaida hii yenye unapata kwa soko kila siku. Why is that the case? And from where you sit as a professional agronomist, are you encouraging farmers that it's about time tuache kuzoea hii cabbage ya kawaida, tuone kama tunaweza ingia hapa kwa red cabbage, Chinese cabbage? What do you say about that?
Okay, vile umesema tu ya kwamba there are different types of cabbages. Like the most common grown in Kenya are three, like the green, or sometimes we call it white cabbage. We have the red cabbage and we have the Chinese cabbage. But kulingana na our market venye iko, most people they consume most the white cabbage. That's why inapatikana kwa wingi. If you look like Chinese cabbage and red cabbage, it's a bit expensive in the market, so most people don't go for it. But maybe it is regarded as certain class of people that use it. So
iko na mabazu wake wenye wanakujia the red cabbage. All right.
But unless some people may be recommended by doctors because of health issues, maybe wanaweza tumia, because red cabbage iko na high nutritional values compared to the white cabbage or the normal one. That's why even the price, because that one is sold at kg.
Yes.
But the normal one, you go to the market,
unapima
na mkono.
Unapima na mkono. Sasa zile hata unapata na 30, 40. Right. But hii ingine, the red
it is rare kuipata kwa soko ukipima mkono. So you just go by kg. You can get that 1 kg maybe wanakuambia 80 shillings or 100 shillings.
And how big can it grow? Like ile imemachua vizuri, mtu ameangalia red cabbage yake vizuri, imemea vizuri, inaweza kuwa na uzito wa kilo ngapi?
Ile yenye imemea vizuri, it can go up to 5 kg.
5 kg? Na mtu anapata 80 per kg? For it? So 80 times 5 yon kama 400?
Yes.
From one red cabbage?
From one red cabbage.
Na ingine hata kama ni 5 kg, bora ni hiyo cabbage?
But mostly, when ukipanda, you get the medium size, like 2 kg to 3 kgs.
Right, 2 to 3 kg, which is still fair enough.
Which are still ndio ziko sana kwa soko.
Right. No, unapata hiyo hata kama ni 2 to 3 kg, ukiuza 80 times 3 na kwingine unapata 100, like the feature today alisema 100. So inamaanisha akipata 3 kg ni 300 for one
cabbage.
Great. So nikitaka kupanda hii red cabbage, because now I'm motivated, hii inakaa a lucrative business for me. Mchanga ambaye inafaa, location ambaye inafaa. Are there specific areas that suit the red cabbage most than others?
Okay, the red cabbage, conditions zake they're just the same na hizi the normal cabbage, even the Chinese, they all require the cold environment, but not but not that to the extreme.
Okay.
So during cold environment, they do better. The management is just the same
for all the types of cabbages?
For all the cabbages. The management from propagation to harvesting.
Need the same.
The activities are the same.
So they do well in cold regions.
Cold regions. That's why maybe you may find in Western we don't do it so much, because it doesn't. There are some regions like in Western, like Mount Elgon, they do it well.
Because it's colder there.
It is colder.
All right.
And in the central regions, it also does better.
Right.
But in other areas, maybe if you employ irrigation system, during that cold season, because not all seasons the temperatures are high, but when the temperatures are low in other areas, in dry areas, you can do it through irrigation because it also requires a lot of water.
Yeah, and that's basically for all cabbages.
Yeah, for all cabbages.
Right. So they do well in cold regions. Na umesema husbandry yake ni the same tu na hii cabbage ingine.
Yeah.
So I'm also believing hata mchanga ambayo red cabbage inataka, ndo mchanga ambayo white cabbage inataka, which is slightly acidic.
Yeah, slightly acidic.
Right. So when we are talking about your husbandry, umesikia mkulima wetu akituambia yeye top dressing yake anafanya mara 3. Na utapata anatumia pengine CAN. For a crop that is maturing in about 2 to 3 months, isn't that too much chemicals that we are putting? Imagine 3 times top dress. Na utapata mkulima anakuanga na ile standard procedure. Najua after 4 weeks naeka hii, after 20 weeks naeka hii. Is that it? Kwa sababu this is a crop that, you know, haikai kwa shamba for so long. These chemicals over and over and over again. Is that what you're encouraging, or it's about time? Yani hata before top dress unaangalia hali ya mchanga kwanza. How do we go about that?
Mostly we encourage farmers, ama tunaambia farmers that before you start any type of crop or farming, you have to do your soil test analysis. Na your soil test analysis ndio itakwambia ile kiwango ya chemical yenye utatumia, like the chemical fertilizer yenye utatumia kwa your farm. So ukishajua ya kwamba if your soil is fertile enough, it has all the nutrients, you don't need to use a lot of these chemical fertilizers because some of them they remain in the soil. That is the residual effect. They remain in the soil. That's what causes the soil to be more acidic. So inamaanisha that it will also give you more time, more costs, because at a time you'll have to neutralize the soil using the lime because of using too much chemical fertilizers. So it is recommended after you have done your soil analysis, itakupatia ile kiwango yenye fertilizer inafaa utumie, but mostly we recommend people to use the organic manure. You can make your own organic, like the compost from the waste in the homes, or you can use even the animal wastes. They are high in nutrients in the soil. So if you add them, you don't need even when planting, you use the organic. When you put during planting, you put a lot. So you will not need much of the chemical fertilizers.
Great. Thank you so much for that. Before we continue with our conversation, we do have a caller on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Habari. Tafadhali tuambie jina lako, unapiga kutoka wapi na swali lako siku ya leo. Hello.
Hello.
Uko na swali? Okay, I think we are having connection issues. We are going to come back to that question. Let's take a break. We come back with more.